Never let anyone pressure you into marriage. Watch how this lady caused herself pain. At 31, she had everything money could buy. Luxury cars, a beautiful mansion, and a successful business. Yet deep inside, she was unhappy. For the one thing her heart longed for was a husband. Her family never let her rest. At every gathering, the question echoed, "Ola, when will you marry?" And as her friends marched down the aisle one after another, the pressure grew heavier. Ola's heart became restless. One lonely evening, staring into the silence of her grand home, Ola whispered to herself, "I will marry anyone, I just need a husband." The next day, her eyes fell on her young personal assistant, handsome and younger. She began to shower him with gifts, attention, and promises. Soon, he fell for her charm. Their secret meetings blossomed, until one night, she asked, "Will you marry me? I'll give you everything you want." And with a cunning smile, he agreed. At last, Ola was happy, believing she had finally found love. But happiness turned into horror. Just weeks after their wedding, he asked her to sign property documents in his name. Blinded by love, she agreed. What Ola didn't know was that he already had a girlfriend. Every kobo he collected, he gave to this girlfriend. Together, they plotted their escape. Soon, his true colors showed. He raised his voice, then his hands. He denied her children. Ola's marriage had become a prison. One day, Ola returned from a short trip. Her house was scattered. Her documents gone. Panic filled her heart as she searched every corner. Meanwhile, her so-called husband had sold most of her properties and taken her wealth. He immediately left the country with his true girlfriend. Ola collapsed in tears, her cries echoing through the empty mansion. She had been blinded by desperation, and now she bore the scars of betrayal. She learned, painfully, that desperation is the enemy of destiny. But Ola did not remain broken. She wiped her tears, stood tall, and chose to rebuild her life, not for anyone's approval, but for herself. And this time, she resolved to wait for the right man, no matter how long it would take. Because in the end, it is better to wait in patience than to rush into regret. Like and follow for more.